Hey, what's up, y'all? Your boy blew up on here. and I've been getting more and more concerned about my breathing. Now, I had an EKG and chest x-ray done a couple weeks ago. Um, but the doctor never called and said if there was anything wrong. But I can just tell by my breathing and how out of breath I get. Um, I'm having issues. My breathing is getting worse. Like I'm getting COPD or emphysema or some shit. I don't know. Hopefully nothing too serious. But fact is, I need to cut back smoking. I need to try to quit smoking cigarettes and cigars and just stick to the weed because yeah, I get really out of breath. And sometimes it's hard breathing through my nose. It's like I'm not getting enough oxygen just breathing through my nose. Sometimes when I'm laying down. So I don't know. I'm somewhat of a hypochondriac. I worry too much and I always think the worst sometimes. But um yeah, I stopped drinking for a while. I'm doing really good. I'm a weekend staying sober from drinking. But now I need to try to cut back smoking. Take steps to better improve my health so I don't suffer and die a horrible slow death. Slow. Yeah, I'm out here with Moo Moo Kitty. It's nice as shit out. Did you enjoy your treats earlier, Moo Moo? You enjoy your treats? You and that big ass scab on your nose. It's starting to get a little cooler. The sun's going down in the sky. still bright and sunny though. Isn't that right, Moo Moo Kitty? It's supposed to get down to 32 tonight. It got up to like 61 today. It felt warmer than that. It might have got warmer than that. So yeah, I got like a couple more cigars left, and after that, I'm done. I'm not looking for donations to get any more smokes. If I'm out and about, if someone offers me a cigarette, maybe I'll take one. But I'm trying to cut back, so I'm gonna stop buying smokes. What up, Wormwood? Whoopity whoopity. Always nice to see you, Wormwood. Oh, I'm getting chilly out here with this breeze. Feels good in the sun though. What up, Frank Rizzo Jerky? Yo, saw the title of your last video. Fuck yeah, you're officially getting paid for taking care of Pop Up. About time, laugh out loud. No, I'm not officially getting paid by the state yet. No, 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 no. It's just that the other day my pop had his catheter removed. So then I didn't have anything to do for my pop anymore. Emptying his pee bag. Since he had a catheter removed, I didn't have to empty his pee bag anymore. Well, he was having trouble peeing. He had to go back to the doctor today and get put on another catheter to help him urinate. So now I can continue to empty his pee bag and get paid $5 a day under the table for my pop. I'm not officially getting paid by the state though. If I were to be getting paid by the state, I'd be getting paid a lot more. But right now, all I got to do is empty a pee bag. I don't got to do much for him. It's like he's regained a lot of his strength. He can make it up and down the stairs and to the bathroom for the number two because he's on the catheter for peeing. But he doesn't need any help really doing anything except for me to empty his pee bag. Yeah, he's getting better. It's just he has to have a procedure done February. What day was it again? I can't remember. Sometime in the middle of February, I think. He needs to get a procedure done so he will be able to pee properly on his own without a catheter. So we'll see how that goes. But he made it up and down the stairs perfectly fine today and the other day when he had to go get the catheter out and go to the doctor and stuff. But then a couple of days went by and he was having trouble peeing, had to get put back on another catheter. So at least I can still make a little bit of money emptying his pee bag. But like I said, other than that, he's pretty independent. He doesn't need my help for anything. I don't need to give him his antibiotic injections like I did when he first got out the hospital, or anything like that. He takes all his meds on his own. Um, he can get dressed on his own. All that stuff. When you and I'll be going to become cool again. When you and LB going to become cool again. Never. I stand by that. I will never be cool with LB again, but I let him on my shows. He was just on earlier, actually. He was just on, and then he joined when I just ended the stream too. He had joined, left, and then I was ending the stream, and he rejoined, and we talked for a couple of minutes after the show. But then he rage quit again. He'll like just leave abruptly. But like we're talking like we're cool, but we're not cool. Like he likes to talk down to me a lot. Like say he's going to beat me up and stuff like that. I just let it slide off my back. Didn't you say he like ass rape mistress? Surprised you still let him up to talk. That's kind of sick, homie. Yeah. Well, he's trying to convince me that she's lying. Along with a bunch of other people are also trying to say, "Oh, I want to see evidence. Where's the court papers? Where's the evidence?" And like to me, her confiding in me and leaving the house to a beaten woman shelter, fleeing the house and getting to safety, and her confiding in me, telling me that, I believe her, you know. He smacked her up. He forced himself on her. Seems like no loyalty to mistress letting LB on. Yeah, but I need content. LB is some kind of content. Like I told him earlier, he was like, "If you don't like me, why do you let me on?" I said, "Because you're some kind of content that people would talk about and want to watch and talk about." Now you got people taking his side. You got people taking Lady Mistress's side. It's just a fucked up situation all around. But the fact is, he took down my channels. So for that fact, I will never be cool with him again because those channels meant a lot to me. And there's no way of ever getting them back. No, Momo. Psst, psst, psst. I believe she's lying. She lied to me when she came to Sandusky around that time. Really? Don't you think integrity matters over content? I guess you're right. Yeah. Maybe I should host the poll. Should I continue to let LB on or not? Seems like we got one person already saying I shouldn't let LB up. I need a cup of coffee. She's been doing it to how many people she claimed LB raped her? Don Chaos? The guy after Don Chaos? I mean, she's going to keep doing it because she keeps thinking people going to feel sorry for you. I don't think she ever accused Don Chaos of rape. As far as I know, her and Don Chaos are cool. I still think, even though she highly denies it, I still do think that Lady Mistress had something to do with deleting Don Chaos's content. That I don't believe her on. Like, who else could have did it? Who else had any reason to delete Don Chaos's content? It had to have been Lady Mistress. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. I guess I'll just have to take her word for it, even though I don't really believe her. But her and Don Chaos are cool, actually, as far as I know. You can only cry wolf so many times before people stop believing you. Yeah? She deleted all his shit. Who else had access to it besides her? Right? That's what I'm saying. That's my logic. But still, I still take her side in the LB situation. It's too late now. I already stood up for her. LB already took down my channels. It's too late now. Like, Wormwood, you smash Fap or no? What up, Vaughn? I know you was trying to. Why does it say I have 0 viewers, but people are talking in my chat? I mean, it would take Lady Mistress admitting if she lied about LB forcing himself on her and smacking her up. If she admitted to lying about that, then that would be a different case. But um, I don't know. A lot of people try to tell me she's lying. You should make up with LB. This and that. But I still stand with Lady Mistress. Hell no, she's nasty as hell. Yeah, didn't you kiss her? And then you let her take your bike and she left it somewhere.
Anything else, I'm going to be able to afford what you need. Any girl, that says, oh, I can handle a kid, I can handle a kid. No, you can't. I can't. I can barely, if I can even provide for myself, it makes me think I can provide for a baby. I struggle day to day. Not knowing what tomorrow's going to bring. Not knowing if things are going to be harder or easier. And that hurts.
What would you like to say to all these young girls at home watching who are teenagers like yourself having unprotected sex?
Stop having sex, period. Condoms and birth control are never 100%. Ever. No matter how much you think you're being safe or not. Stay in school. School gets you a job. School gets you money that you can provide for yourself and maybe down the road your family. I lost all that because I wanted to have my fun. Even when I ran away, I didn't go off with all my friends, I got drugs, alcohol. I got all those bad habits that led me into bad direction, that led me to have a baby, to have nowhere, to have nothing. You guys have a roof over your head. You don't have to worry about, do I have food in my refrigerator? Or do I have things to go? You guys really don't know how lucky you guys are. Because you guys, when you step in my shoes, think for a minute, you didn't have a roof over your head when you go home. Or you don't have food in the refrigerator when you go home. Or you don't get new clothes every other week or every month. Because you don't get that. When you have a baby, you don't get that. You don't get your hair done.
Yeah, I gave her a bike for transportation. She's supposed to give it back and she just left it. Yeah, she just left it somewhere and she got a ride somewhere.
I hope my mom watches this show because I love my mom. Yeah. And I've heard all versions of her.
Mom was here, what would you say to her?
I'm sorry. And there's no words to say how sorry I am. I sit in bed and think, oh, what if my mom looked at me? What if I would have listened to my mom? I love her so much. She was my best friend. She had been on backwards for me. And I literally treated her like dirt. I really wish me and my mom had that same connection like we did. And I don't have it anymore. I don't get, I really wish that my mom still put me in bed. I wish my mom would kiss me tonight. I wish my mom would give me rules. I miss my mom's rules. I really do. Because if I would have followed those rules and actually obeyed them, I would be where I am right now.
What would you like to say to all these young girls?
Here at Harry's, we've spent the last 10 years on something huge, developing the forbidden razor that Big Razor didn't want you to razor. Premium comfort, but for way less money than theirs. Behold, the new Harry's Plus. 5 German-engineered smoke liquids, premium metal unit, our most advanced pivot magnets, at a price that makes Big Razor big math. Eyes everywhere, pretty happy. We did it. Harry's Plus, the shave you've been waiting for.
Blogs that this show is about helping teen girls to avoid the pitfalls of life that happen to you, things that can happen to teenage girls, and obviously it's something that you can convey to other teenage girls much better than I can, so I want to say thank you for sharing your story. So the girls in the audience, you hear Grace talking about how to be teen mother, and
What up, Stu?
how many of you girls out there know the teen girl that is sexually active? It's just about everybody. How many of you know a teen girl that was or is pregnant? It's just about everybody. Does anybody here feel like you could be a mother right now? You are a mother. Is it difficult for you now as a teenager to be a mother? First of all, what's your name?
My name is Crystal.
Crystal, how old are you?
I'm 17.
You're 17.
My son is 3 years old.
Your son is 3 years old.
Yes.
So you were 14 when you had a baby?
I got pregnant at 13 and I had a house.
You were pregnant at 13 and you
Yes.
had your baby at 14.
Yes, we did.
And what's your experience been like since being a mother since the age of 14?
Well, it's been difficult, but I've been having my mom by my side. You know, she doesn't. It's kind of hard for her to help me out, but she does as much as she can. But it's a struggle.
Could you have done it by yourself?
I can't really say. I mean, I've been trying. You know, I do a lot for my son regardless, and I take
Oh,
care
I
of him.
don't thought that for a second, but I'm saying when you had your baby at 14, could you have done it by yourself?
I don't think I would have probably been able to, but if I had to, I would.
Yeah. And what would your advice be? Like you hear Grace talking about her situation. What would your advice be to a young girl, 14 years old, having unprotected sex?
There's consequences. I mean, one is, you know, having a child, and it's very hard. And as well as she said, you don't get to do or, you know, appreciate what you have as far as living at home, being able for your parents to provide for you and help you out, and you know, you have a lot more advantage. And when you have a child, you have a lot of responsibility, and you don't get to enjoy your childhood as much as you can now if you don't have a kid. And you know, just use protection if that's what you're trying to do, is, you know, be sexually active, and you know, there's consequences, and it's hard.
Would you say a good piece of advice is not to be sexually active?
Yes, actually, yeah. Don't try your best not to be until you're older, and you know, you can handle it, and if you do become a parent, and you can provide for them and yourself as well.
Crystal, I want to thank you very much for sharing your story. Somebody feels ready to be a mother that doesn't have a baby. So nobody feels ready who doesn't have a baby. That, do you have, right, we're saying if you don't have a baby, do you feel you're ready to be a mother? Is anybody out there? You feel you're ready to be a mother? Can I ask your name?
Yeah, Tiara.
Tiara? And how old are you, Tiara?
I'm 14.
You're 14. And you feel you're ready to be a mother?
No, I'm not saying I'm ready. I'm saying that if I had to, I could. I've raised my 4 little sisters.
Babysitting is totally different than being a mother.
No, my
It had
mom-
nothing to do with being a mother. If a babysitter, I could watch my brother and sister all I want, and it'd be nothing for the mother lane. You are not ready, especially at 14, because I'm still not ready. If like to say now, if I didn't have, I could say no, I don't want to be that. No, because babysitting is way different. You have to wake up every time the baby cries at night. You gotta be up. You gotta be ready. You gotta know things. Like I still learn today. I still have to take carrying classes today because I don't know. You are really not ready to have a baby. There is
Tara, you say you could raise a baby.
It's like, I mean, I couldn't do it like with the money and everything and the bills, but
You
I'm
couldn't
saying,
do it with money. If you couldn't do it with
I'm
money,
saying
how
like
would you
if
do
I
it?
have my mom there,
Oh, with your mom. Do you want a baby?
not really, like eventually.
Well, sure, I think all women have that feeling. And someday I hope that you wait until you're in an adult relationship and you have somebody that's committed to, because the other lesson that, excuse me, that Grace is telling, it's not just about having a baby. It's, and if you saw the clip, she picked a boy over her own family. She picked to run away, to be on the streets, because she thought the boy loved her. And he was really a bad guy. And this is something that I did just 5 seconds ago.
Oh shit.
Whether he turned
What
out
up,
to be
Vaughn? What's up, home dog? Home doggy dog
and I
still.
don't mean to be
Hey
hard.
Vaughn, I'm trying to quit smoking, but I'm almost out of smokes and I need more smokes. So if you could donate, that'd be greatly appreciated to contribute to my bad habits.
I certainly hope today, doing the show, it is for the benefit, maybe selfish reasons for myself to become a better father to my own daughter, knowing
I'm definitely not going to get a beer though.
I've worked with for years that work on the show. They started younger than me. They scare me because they say when your daughters become teenagers, watch out. And so I think I did this show a little bit for selfish reasons, wanting to know how I can avoid some of the things that you've all expressed to me about pregnancy.
I have cigs, but you don't want them. Why not?
You're
You're broke. What good are you then, Vaughn?
I hope I learned a little bit from you, and I hope you certainly learned some things from these stories that people shared today on the show.
Yeah. You don't smoke full flavor? I would. I do. I prefer menthol. But right now I'm smoking great flavored cigars. But I'll smoke a full flavor. I'll smoke a menthol. I'll smoke a great flavored cigar. Did I drink all my coffee? Hold on, I'll be right back.
He heard Elizabeth having sex with another man. All this blood makes me look.
You did not hear me have sex with another man.
I know what I heard. I know what I heard. So let me get this straight. You call her, she starts having sex with another man, and you just stay on the phone with her. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you can cut back on the caffeine.
I'm doing this to try to stop him.
He slept you.
Oh yeah.
I need to try not to drink so much coffee. Great flavored cigar, like a Cheyenne. No, actually, they're called Senecas, but I do smoke Cheyennes as well, but Senecas are cheaper. They're actually called Senecas. I'm getting ready to go out for another one right now. I got 2 left. The car insurance mafia has you by the balls.
What crime are you accused of?
Cheating.
Cheating.
I had been with Joshua for 7 years. We have 3 children together. I have never, ever cheated on him.
Not even a kiss.
No.
Wow, that's pretty good.
He and April was staying with a family member, and it had been about a week since I'd really heard from him, and it's not like Josh. Got his children, he was up to date with me.
Sure.
And so finally, I had enough and kept trying to text him and call him and nothing. So finally, I did reach him, and I was real suspicious, obviously. And I was like,
That he might be sleeping with someone.
yes, that he was cheating, but he was cheating. I came out in front of him, and he admitted it.
That he was sleeping with somebody else.
Well, that he had cheated once. And I was crushed. I was devastated. I felt numb. I walked into our bedroom and just kind of collapsed. And I cried for days. I was numb. It
This
hurt,
was
but I was numb.
this past April.
This past April,
Okay.
yes.
And
So,
so all the time you've been together, he had no.
no. Carlos was the first time. And I'm glad he did it,
Did he tell you why he did it?
because he thought I was doing it.
But you were cheating.
Yes.
But why did he think you were cheating?
That, he said, is because I was acting different. So, beginning in May, it got really bad. We were on the phone one night. It was actually about 7 o'clock in the morning. And we were arguing about the same crap we always argue about. I'm cheating.
Maybe I will have one more cup of coffee with my
And I
meds.
hung up, I said,
I'm gonna get my meds together now.
she was asleep, obviously.
You just got 2 tech decks. One is
I said, hang up the
blingy.
phone. My phone was broke because he cracked it because he was mad at me for cheating on him. So I cannot hang up my phone. I said, Josh, hang up the phone. I ain't hanging up the phone. You think I'm stupid? Okay, Josh, good night. I love you. Put the phone down. I literally fell asleep. Like I said, it was 7 a.m. So about 9 something, about 2 hours later, I get back on the phone. He's still on the phone. He's crying. Like he literally was crying his eyes
Why
out
was he crying?
because he heard me with another man.
That
He heard me slurping. He heard me moaning. He heard me walking. He heard his voice. How are you hearing things that aren't happening, Josh? I do not understand it. You are crazy.
and you're saying you weren't sleeping with anybody.
Of course,
You
because I
just,
wasn't.
you just went to sleep.
Yeah, and so it escalates and escalates. He has broke my glasses. I literally did not tell you what your face is up down there.
Oh, because you need glasses.
Yeah. I cannot
You're
see
not,
it
you're
back,
not missing anything.
but he has slapped me around, pushed me.
Okay, let me ask you a question. When I hear that, he slaps you around, right? And my wife said one time you went lay down, and he came and he started punching you in the head.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's when it got real bad about 3 weeks ago because
3 weeks ago, he punched you in the head. Right.
pounding me.
How-
Doing this to try to stop him.
And why are
And
you
he's
here
going
today?
around it. Sorry?
Why are you here today?
To try and prove to him that I have
Why
not
do you
been
want to
cheating.
arrest me?
Because I think I honestly think that it will stop. And
Okay.
it will stop this crap.
You
if he
mean
realizes
you're
I'm
gonna
not-
stay?
If he fails, I don't know if I'm gonna say it.
But forget about failing. He punched you.
I know. And I don't honestly,
He
even though,
slapped you.
oh yeah. He had spit in my eye. I'm telling you.
He spit.
Yeah, I was asleep. I was like this. He's mad at me and it wakes me up.
The most vile, disgusting thing that you can do. Spit in another human being's face, right? And this guy, he didn't just spit in some guy's face on the street that he got in a fight with. He spit in the mother of his children's face.
You did not hear me have sex with another man.
Did you spit in her face?
Yes, I did.
Where's my butt? See, I just want to refuse to go on to the show. Have you ever had sexual intercourse with any other man? The results is that Elizabeth.
I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to Fear Factor House of Fear. 14 people who live with each other and confront their worst fears. This is going to be good.
All right, I got all my meds together. I might just put some gold trucks on it. It's gold, huh? Coffee sounds good. Yeah, I gotta go make a cup real quick. I'll be right back.
You did not hear me have sex with another man. On that.
Did you spit in her face?
Yes, I did.
Where's my butt? Any guy that punch, slap, spit? I mean,
Oh, he'll tell you it's wrong.
well, then why does he do it?
That's a good question.
Well, you're dating what? Like a status that needs, should be in prison, right? I mean, really, if he will attack you, then we as a society have to work because he'll attack anybody.
I've seen his good and I've seen his bad. He's been bad, but I've seen him.
You know what? There's bad side to me. Right? I mean, there's bad side. But my bad side, I won't ever hit my wife. I'll never spit her face. I never spit in any human being's face.
If he decides that he actually
What
believes
if you walked out here and said right now?
then I wouldn't say that because then it's ridiculous because I'm
What
trying
if
to
he
free
goes home and
myself.
Heck is on.
most likely.
I'm gonna start from this one.
I mean, it's just it's sad.
And I told him that I don't deserve it. I've got your children. I have never cheated on you. I have been faithful to you for 7 years. But because he says he hears things, it sets him off.
What if he throws his line of practice?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I honestly don't know what to do.
See, I almost want to refuse to go on and do the show for this point. Like, stop the show right now.
I think the last paper will.
I mean, why say help them try to get you back?
No, I'm not doing that. I'm just trying to
If
make
he
you know that
passes
I'm
them,
not lying.
you'll be with them.
If he passes,
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think he'll ever put his hand. He hasn't hit me since then. And I'm not saying it's
That was
okay.
3 weeks.
I know, but he has made himself. He's promised me he would never touch me again, and he hasn't.
You shouldn't have to promise not to hit the one you love.
Steve.
I promise I won't slap. I promise you I won't spit your face. I mean, nah, you don't have to promise that, you just don't do it. Let's meet Mr. Wonderful. Let's bring out Josh.
What up, Momo Kitty? Yeah, it's gold. Might put black wheels on it. Oh yeah. I'm yawning already. Vaughn left. Yeah, maybe LB's live. We went over there. Breaking news, Cyrax is on the FBI watch list. Yeah, I think I saw something about that. Well, I got one more cigar left after this one. I got one more cigar left, and then I'm going to try to cut back after today. No more smoking cigars. Who's trying to quit smoking with me? I told you what to do, but you don't listen. What about smoking? No, I'm trying to quit smoking altogether. I don't want to roll my own cigarettes. I want to quit smoking entirely and just stick to vaping. I think vaping is a safe alternative to smoking. Ah. Stuff and things. See, I'm going to try to cut back smoking, so that means no more smoke breaks. Maybe just want to have weed smoke sessions. Ah. You're switching tech deck trucks. I think my cigar went out. Um. No, I'm good on that still. I'll take your word for it. If you want to send me a pic, send me a picture of you in your boxers. Real homies send pictures of their homies in boxers. I gotta blow my nose. I'm pretty sure I got tissue on. Yeah. All right. Well, no one's talking to me and only one person's watching, so I'm gonna get going. I'm almost done my smoke here. Keep an eye out for my one last smoke break of the day, and hopefully for a while. I got one more cigar left. I'll be smoking here in a little bit. So I'll talk to you guys then. All right. So be sure you subscribe with that bell hit on all. I'll talk to you guys later. Whoop whoop.